Hey creatures of the car world out there on YouTube. Got a new YouTube channel coming at you guys. It's going to be Saving Speed Shop. It's a little project that I want to start with my son Danny. He's the film guy. Hey, he's going to be helping me out with the truck. It's going to be taking us through a little bit of projects, a little bit of this, that, and the other things we got going on in the garage. Some projects, tips, tricks, hints, tools, anything we can find. It's going to be starting with this 1961 Ford pickup. It was in my family for many years. I believe it got picked up in 1967. I'll have to find the title and find out. My grandpa junked his 1948 Ford convertible that was his hot rod all through high school, and picked this up for the family farm. He had bought a couple parcels of land and had some horses. My dad learned to drive in it, my uncle learned to drive in it, my aunt drove it through school, my dad drove it all through a little bit in high school, and then drove it to Kishwaukee College down in Illinois. And then when he went off to college, he bought a Ford Granada and this sat. A couple things went wrong, coil went bad, people wanted to buy it all the time. My grandpa kind of pushed it back into the edge of the woods, and now we have a project. But it's also probably what saved the truck. So let's take a tour. Alright, so just cut away a little bit there, getting used to the filming and editing. So let's take a tour of the truck. So what we got here is Caribbean turquoise and white, two-tone. It's a little rough shape. 8-foot bed, 3/4 ton. As you can see, it's a little rough. Take a look inside. The mice obviously enjoyed the seat. Glad they could live in it. Got some major rust issues there. This truck's probably going to have to go to a body shop. But things like the steering works. All the wires seem to be intact and pliable. The windows still roll up with a lot of effort, but they work. So I feel the truck kind of wanted to be saved, which makes me happy. The bed's a little rusty. This side does not look too bad. Here we have the tailgate needs some work, but it's not all rusted through like most of them are. I believe they were going to do some painting on it. My dad, I think, was going to clean it up and paint it, and then decided to get a new car. So this is where the sander did some work to it. And we can take a peek in this side. Floors are just as gone. That's in case you have to stop, since the brakes are also gone. You put your foot through there. What we have is a lot of work ahead of us. It'll be a fun project. Under the hood, you can see the hood hinge got stuck and rusted away when we opened it, but everything is clean in here. It's an inline 6 223. They called it the mileage maker. And my goal with this truck is going to be a very, very mild resto mod. Everything's going to appear to be original. I'm thinking about putting some salt flats on there. So if you guys know what salt flats are, if anyone wants to have their opinion on what they think salt flats or how they would look on the truck, let me know. Gonna lower it a little bit, put modern brakes, hide some air conditioning in it, and my goal with this truck is going to be to get 30 miles to the gallon with the original inline 6 and the 3 on the tree, and keep the rest of the truck appearing stock. So any resto mod stuff will be completely hidden. It'll look like a factory truck, just some slight hot rod details.
Salt flats, if you were wondering, are a kind of racing wheel that kind of looks like they have part of a dumbbell inside. See, the thing about salt flats is they should never be flat. If your salt flat is flat, I don't know how you did that. They're made of metal.
Vape? No. Putting in a car battery to see if it works? Yes. So what we have going on is I charged the battery, and we're going to just see what works after sitting in the woods for 40 years. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Might start a fire. It's very possible. There's always that chance, so when you're doing stuff like this, you should be careful and listen for fire or look for smoke.
So, Cody, what exactly are you doing?
Well, I took and I hooked up the battery terminals.
Mm-hmm.
Negative to negative, positive to positive. When you are dealing with old cars, you want to make sure that it's not a positive ground system. Very rare anymore. Most cars have been converted. The old tractor used to be that way. Even though it's buried in junk and it looks horrible right now. So just hooked everything up. Left everything loose. Normally you would want to tighten everything up, make sure there's a really good connection here. But it is tight, but I want to leave them loose in case something does start to smoke or anything like that. We can pull the cables off, disconnecting any power to the vehicle, so we don't have any large fires. So I don't know what works. We took the old one out. You can see it was in bad shape. So I want to know if anything still works. Oh, we also did take the hood off. I'm sure you noticed.
It
Much
pinched
easier
my
to get at.
it pinched my finger.
So we're gonna see if the lights work. And now we need to go see if any lights on the car work.
No, they don't.
No lights. Let's go see if there's any tail lights. We have tail lights. They still light up. That's pretty awesome. This has tape on it, just to hold it there because it was broken off. I found it in the bed. But we have tail lights that still work on this truck. That is pretty amazing. That's exciting. Let's see. I'm not sure. Maybe there's just a little loose connection. We'll give everything a little tap. It's pretty awesome the taillights work after that long. Let's see. None of the gauge lights or courtesy lights are working. Okay. Let's see. Horn work? This is the turn signals. Oh, what the car has to do. Let's see. No turn signals. Does the brake light work? No brake light?
No brake light.
Oh man. Does the sweet aftermarket radio turn on? Nope. This light? Can't tell. I don't think so. No juice to that light. Okay. Well, maybe we need some accessories, but this lock is froze solid. So what we'll do, we'll spray it down tonight. We'll let it soak and see if we can't get that lock tumbler to see if more of these lights work. But it's pretty cool that we have tail lights after 40 years of sitting. No horn. No other horn. Alright, stop. Alright, creatures of the car world. Thanks for watching our pilot episode. Got some work done on the truck. Found out we had tail lights. I was surprised. I was hoping more would work. But I was surprised. Looking forward to more videos of what we can do on this truck. Subscribe.
And if you think my voice is annoying, hit that like button.
And I know if you hit the little bell thingy, it'll let you know when we post videos. I learned that from all the other good videos that I've seen on YouTube. Lots of the other car videos that I watch all the time.
Remember, don't vape.
And no man buns are allowed in the Save and Speed shop.